dogs. And then Joy and I, we were catching up. We had 2 daughters of our own, Jamie and Jenny, who are right here at the back. And I'd like to thank them for all the help they've given getting this event ready. And Joy and I moved to Port Alberni, where I was a physician there for about 8 years. And we spent a lot of time out at Sprout Lake. And so we took Mom and Dad and our daughters out. I think that day was for a picnic. And Jamie and Jenny, they used to love dressing up at Grandma Cline's. That's a lovely picture. And for many years, the 3 Cline brothers would attend the Friars Friar. Has anyone here ever heard of the Friars Friar? Yeah. And so here's on the left, Stephen Cline, which is the younger brother, who couldn't be here today, and Fred and Phil. And we didn't know who that tall fellow was there. What's his name? Yeah. And then usually at the Cline gatherings, we'd have the brothers stand up and sing. And so this was at Mom and Dad's 40th wedding anniversary. So on the left, there's Stephen Cline, Ellis Cline, Phil Cline, Fred Cline, and Pete Cline. There's another picture of them. And then this was Mom and Dad's 50th wedding anniversary. And I think that was held in Bentley, Alberta. And so all of his brothers were there. So there's Uncle Dave and Aunt Una. There's Uncle Pete and Aunt Margaret. Uncle Phil and Aunt Audrey, who were here. And Uncle Ellis and Aunt Maureen. They made their home in Saskatoon. And then here's Ethel Cline, the only sister in their family. And she married Don Patterson, who was a captain in the Anglican Army. Is that right?
Anglican Church Army.
Anglican Church Army, right. There's Uncle Steve and Aunt Sharon. He couldn't be here today. And then we often enjoy family reunions in Zelma, Saskatchewan, and we have a service at the Zelma United Church. So in 1 month we will all be there celebrating again. Now one thing that Dad and Uncle Dave did several times, sometimes together, was leading tours to the Holy Land. How many of you have been to the Holy Land? A few of you. And I know Pastor Chelsea was in the Holy Land a year ago. So there's the Dome of the Rock and the Wailing Wall. And then here's Uncle Dave on the right and Dad on the left, baptizing in the Jordan River. Yeah. And there's after the baptism, here's Dad here.
There's my mom.
And there's Aunt Vera, who passed away a number of years ago. And here's my mother, Fran, with her sister, Peggy. You can see how much they look alike. They were always good friends, much like Dad and his brothers. And this was at a Woodrow wedding. This was at Carla and Joel's wedding. I guess they've stepped out. Oh, there. I think that was at your wedding, Carla. And so here's great-grandpa Fred and Adeline Schultz, which is Carla's oldest daughter. And then here's Adeline and Adelaide. I'm sorry. And I think that's Callum.
I think so.
Yeah, Ben's. And there's Ben and Brittany Woodrow with Callum after his birth. And then here's Fran Cline, Bethany Woodrow, and Fred Cline. So Bethany is in medical school and just finished her, I think it's third year. She was in Trail, BC. And so here is Joel, Carla, and Adelaide. Adelaide.
Let's call her Addie.
Addie. That's better. So that's a nice picture of Joel and Carla and Addie. They've just moved to Abbotsford from Red Deer. And earlier this year, we had a wonderful event in our family. Our oldest daughter, Jamie, who's right at the back, she got married.
Hooray.
So Jamie Cline marries Braden Ma in February 2015. So here you can see Dad and the two of them. And then myself and Joy, and then Jamie and Braden. And then there's Jamie's sister, Jenny, who's also here back. And here's the happy couple, and